Like, as soon as that little, like, goblin dude showed up, they probably tried to eat him.
Oh my god! No! Why did I agree to this?
Can't I just fight the Dragonball characters? Supreme Kai of Time arc.
Yep,
It started.
it has.
Immediately jumps right into another tournament.
Yeah,
Kinda.
so I'm, even for this show, I'm impressed how quickly it sets up its premise and has us go into it.
Yeah, Goku's out there doing like just having a day on his farm. Little fucking goblin dude pops up, like, hey, you want to go to a tournament? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm kidnapping you now. Poink.
It's not kidnapping, he agreed to it.
Yeah, but I feel like he,
Did not fully understand?
yeah, like he can't consent. It's one of those things.
Ah.
Wow, odd duck out on this one, huh?
I mean,
Immediately there.
at least we get an opening scene where Ios and the Supreme Kai of Time, does she have a name?
Supreme Kai of Time.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, which is confusing because technically they're both Supreme Kai of Time.
She was the previous one.
Yeah, Ios was the previous generation, but I guess she's still alive and also the same age. I don't know. They haven't really explained why she stopped being the Supreme Kai of Time.
Again, I'm sure they do in the manga.
Maybe. But either way, she came back. She's like, I want my job back.
Yep.
And Supreme Kai of Time's like, but no though. Give me your time scrolls. Darn it.
And then off screen, apparently, she just
wins.
Yeah,
Just-
takes
it just
over.
happens.
Yeah, we have no idea how, but she did.
So the tournament is Goku team, which also for some reason includes Jiren and Hit and Yamcha,
And Yamcha.
Gohan and Piccolo. I think that's all of them. And Vegeta, obviously.
Yeah, and Vegeta.
And
Yeah.
obviously Vegeta. Got to have Goku fuse at some point.
And then a bunch of other teams. We're not going to go into everybody who's
So
there.
many
but it's
so many movie teams. Tapion and Hirudegarn.
Wow, we just jumped. I mean, I know it's.
Look, we know what this is.
Yeah, I'm
Is
just.
that fucking Spopovich?
That was. Yo, Murasaki. Murasaki's up there.
Oh, some of these are very poorly outmatched. We get like some vignettes of these characters fighting. The concept of the tournament is we're gonna send you to a bunch of different places, one team apiece. You know, go out there, you guys fight it out. But you can also catch the time fairy.
Yeah, there are 3 of them total, and if you grab one, it means you move on.
You just win.
Yeah.
And I think that's how all of them win.
I think
it seems
so.
to be.
Yeah, I think so.
Because Yamcha accidentally catches one after running away from Cyber Frieza.
We see that Trunks from another universe,
Time Patroller Trunks.
Time Patroller Trunks,
is fighting Tapion, which they don't really play with,
Nah.
sadly.
Yeah, they kind of hint at it, like what it could mean. But this Trunks doesn't even know who Tapion is.
Which doesn't make sense. Well, actually, no, it absolutely doesn't make sense because this is Time Patroller Trunks. He should know all of the timelines and how they should work.
Feels like he should. Jiren versus Super Broly would have been sick. I would have loved to have seen that. Hirudegarn!
There it is.
How the fuck?
Well, Tapion's here.
Okay, Boo versus.
Neither of them would give a shit about catching that thing, so
No.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I bet neither of them understand why they're there. And we get like vignettes of, fan matchups. Like, what if Boo fought fucking Janemba?
Which it's a little bit sad because obviously they don't have the time in
they-
these commercials to show all of them, but it's like, hey, here are all these matchups that you would love to watch, but you're not gonna though.
Yeah, we get this shot of Super Saiyan 3 Raditz fighting Turles.
Yeah.
But nothing comes of 90% of this.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I was about to beat me off. So it just ends up with Time Patroller Team, Team Universe 7 / Hit, and Team Super, and God, I guess no other team won.
Well, wow. Thinking about it, there's a little bit with they keep teasing a full-on fight between 4 and Blue, and it's never gonna happen. And I kind of wish they'd stop trying to tease it.
And what's worse is like they showed like a little bit of choreography, and I see what they were trying to do, but the animation of it came off a little stilted.
Yeah, slow.
But overall, I will say, like we were reflecting on like the line art and some of the animation of the stuff that we saw in these episodes. pretty good overall. I mean, the Fighto middling at best, but not bad in terms of just overall character design, except for Trunks, who's like really lost some drip.
Yeah, so I don't hate his outfit necessarily, but with the short hair, it's not working, and the bell-bottom pants, the like flayed pant legs, I'm not about it.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not sure what the comments look like for this, because peek behind the curtain, the GT commentaries are still coming out right now.
Oh yeah, huh?
So if we focus a lot on clothing and outfits throughout this, which I think we do, and we're getting comments about that, I recognize that we do, but there's really not a whole lot else to talk about when it comes to the characters in these.
I'm sorry. Talking about character designs is way more interesting than talking about the plot, because I'll tell you what, the plot is barely existent. At least designs are actually like fully realized and something that you can break down and talk about.
Yeah, here's the thing. The biggest problem with the plot is it barely, like, our main characters don't really, like, aren't really the subject of the plot. They are brought into a plot that affects other people. Like, this is the Supreme Kai of Times and the Time Patroller's story.
Kinda, yeah.
Every time we see Time Patroller / GT Goku, he's
no.
way more in control and knows what's going on.
Yeah. Time Patroller Goku is over here like, hey, so I know we want to fight, and trust me, I want that too.
But there's a bigger thing happening.
Yeah, he's fully informed. He's out here like, yo, something's going on with Ios, and we need to figure that out.
And then mainline Goku is just like, okay, but we're gonna anyway though, right?
Yeah.
I'll beat up whatever shows up. He's like, me.
Yeah, right. I'm such a bad influence on myself. But once they win,
I just deleted a movie universe.
we find out that Ios is destroying timelines.
Yeah,
like full on.
It's basically just the Tournament of Power.
Only instead of universes, it's timelines.
Which I guess is different.
Well, yeah, because like there are multiple universes, but those universes can have different timelines.
Yeah.
So like, it's the difference between time and space. Different timelines, but then different spaces. So the multiverses, like, those are all different spaces. The timelines are different timelines for each space.
So theoretical question for you. Each of those different timelines would have a Zeno, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean the Supreme Kai of Time is stronger than Zeno?
In a way, it's kind of implied that, yeah, if you destroy, like, you can destroy an entire timeline.
If you destroy it kills that Zeno.
Yeah, apparently. Which, yeah, if you think about it, in a way, you might be right. The Kai of Time might be stronger than Zeno in a way.
But on the other hand, if a universe in which a Kai of Time exists, Zeno could destroy that universe.
Yeah.
So is it just kind of like a stalemate, or is it just like this eternal game of like, oh, guess that one got erased. Boom, got you back, bitch.
Who knows? It's
obviously they're not going to play with this concept, but
no,
it's something that popped into my head while I was watching. Like, so she's erasing timelines.
Meanwhile, Hearts is over here like, are you fucking kidding me? I just got done. I'm already dealing with like the fucking toddler over here, and you're telling me you're out here just wiping out whole timelines? God damn it, man!
Imagine his heartbreak to realize that even if he did kill the toddler of his timeline, there are infinite other toddlers.
Right? Infinite toddlers.
Infinite toddlers. Who would win, one angry boy or infinite toddlers?
So I'd like to think, and maybe this is too big brain for whatever Dragon Ball's got going on in this, there's only the one. No, there's not the one Zeno.
Exactly, because they pull one from a different timeline.
They do pull one from a different timeline.
So,
oh God.
It's actually proven that there are infinite toddlers.
It's toddlers all the way down.
All the toddlers. Imagine that room. Just
Infant,
waka 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 waka.
Yeah, no, that is a domain expansion. Infinite toddler.
Infinite toddler. Grand Priest just sitting there. This is fine. This is fine. Look at all my babies.
No, that is the Grand Priest.
He's the proud papa.
That's the Grand Priest fucking domain expansion. Infinite toddler.
He just like looks at Goku who keeps pressing buttons in different timelines. You're gonna fucking stop that right now. You're gonna fucking stop this immediately. I'm not running a fucking daycare.
Oh my God.
I love all of them, but stop bringing them to me!
Oh God. And that means there's also like infinite Grand Ministers too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But either way, so the tournament is a kind of a pointless construct in this whole thing. because we just end up with 3 teams, which is Time Patroller universe, mainline Super universe, and then the Warriors in Black.
Organization 13. Yeah.
Yeah. Which consists of basically all of our main characters, but evil.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna assume correctly, because we get evil Gohan, right? Evil future Gohan.
Yeah, which I thought we were going to get earlier, but then they pulled it anyway.
Yeah.
We also get evil Piccolo.
Yeah.
Evil Bardock.
I mean, we don't know if he is. Oh, okay, so they don't explain.
They're fighting for the evil team.
They are
so
fighting.
I'm just calling them evil.
Yeah. They've been influenced and improved, enhanced by the Dark Dragon Balls, which we barely seen anything of. Which
are different than the Black Star Balls.
Which are apparently different from the Black Star Balls. We're never gonna get an explanation for them, I think. Again, I guess we have to.
I think we got our explanation for them, and that's what we're getting.
I'm actually regretting not reading the manga now. I'm at that point. I kind of wish I'd done that, so when I got here, I could have been like, well, in the manga.
Actually.
Actually.
You know, you still have a chance. We still have a couple more of these to go through.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically evil versions of characters that you know and love. And they're squeezing every ounce out of Masuko Nozawa, aren't they?
Yeah. What can you do with only one arm?
He's been kicking your ass this whole time, Trunks. What are
Yeah.
you on about?
And you're God. You have no excuse.
Oh, that's cute. I taught you that shit.
Don't you know that the Masenko is the bitch's Kamehameha?
We get a pretty decent fight between Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, who looks absolutely jacked.
Yeah, okay. By the way,
he wears it good.
Yeah, so we finally got the reveal that it is Bardock, which I think we put together already. And wow, he looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, this Bardock looks sick as hell.
Yeah, Bardock with the Raditz hair, all gold and shiny, he's just fucking jacked.
And that outfit, it works on him.
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised. I was like, hey, that kind of, it works. It's not the Saiyan outfit. I prefer him in Saiyan clothes. But outside of this, he looks like fucking Rambo, and I dig it.
I mean, he always kind of had that Rambo aesthetic with the headband and stuff.
It's even more prominent now.
Yeah, and the interesting thing we get from the evil Gohan is it's not just evil Gohan, it's evil future Gohan with the one arm, which we kind of put together pretty quickly due to the scar and the one arm.
Yeah.
Or he only fought with one arm when he had the cloak on.
Yeah, he only fought with his right arm, which is like, okay, it's got
to be him, right?
Yeah.
And we get a really cool animated scene. I mean, there's not a lot to it, but it looked really cool of his dark future where the androids had killed Trunks and Bulma and essentially everybody, and he lost, and that's what caused him to snap and join forces with the evil Kai of Time.
Yeah, which I think is cool. I'm on board with these dark timelines.
Yeah, he just broke.
Like, yo, going through dark timelines and just getting some of these heroes that ended up breaking because, like, things went so badly that they fell to the dark side. I mean, it's been done before in other multiverse stories.
They just fall to nihilism, basically. Yeah. It's like everything should go.
Or well, at the very least, like, I wasn't powerful enough, now I'll sacrifice everything for that power.
Fuck yeah. Sacrifice my humanity.
Yeah, no, I think that's neat. I think this was neat. Obviously they don't do a whole lot with it, but this show, weirdly enough, is giving us some ideas. Hearts, I still really like Hearts as a villain. More of a concept. Where the fuck
he is. He might have already lost. His timeline might be gone. Unclear.
I like him more as a concept than a character, but between Hearts and the idea of, like, if we're gonna have multiple timelines, then we have, like, bad timelines where they can just take dark versions of the heroes. This is cool. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you play with the fan fiction concept you have, and they do. Sometimes to better success than others. Apparently, though, we're in this situation where there are 4 different fights going on at the moment. We're still kind of in the middle of them. Yeah. Because Yamcha, Vegeta are fighting in, like, this crystal area with somebody who might be glass and might just be somebody who's part of her race. Unclear. Either way, cute-looking girl hit Yamcha and Vegeta are just, like, fighting them, beating the shit out of them. And the surprise twist we got was, I mean, Hit's not taking shit. He gets the main, like, girl from behind. He's like, okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm just gonna kill you. And Yamcha throws his fucking spirit ball to knock him away from it. It's like, no, we don't kill girls.
Right? It's very funny to me because, Vegeta just overpowers one of the clones. Has no problem doing it. He just
She can make clones, by the way. That happens off screen.
Yeah, he goes super blue, wipes her out almost immediately, and I'm trying to find out what her damn name is. But I don't think they've given her a name.
Cute.
Oh no, it's just unknown female warrior. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cute blue girl.
So she creates the clones, but Hit gets the real one, and he does a nothing personal kid.
I'm gonna finish this. Good night.
Yeah, Yamcha saves her, and she's moved.
Yeah, she lays down. She's blushing. You saved me. Oh, you're the kind that I'd like. You're my type.
Yeah.
And then Hit's like, I'm not putting up with this shit. I don't know who you are. You're dead. He just attacks Yamcha, but she saves him.
Yeah, and she's like, actually, look a little closer. Sort of cute.
You're cute. I won't let you hurt my darling.
Yeah, right?
And everybody's like, what?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how this pans out.
Yeah, Yamcha can't get an actual win.
No, impossible.
Impossible. Like
impossible.
Yeah. He's the world's joke.
Yeah.
Like, they even play him off as a joke throughout this entire thing, despite the fact that he got the win in the first round. That's kind of the bit.
Yeah. So it's going to be really... I'm curious how that will pan out, because, again, I do... Yamcha's involvement in this is fun on its face. Like, hey, why Yamcha? Oh, for this dumb bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to kill him. And then I'm going to fuck Bulma again. Every time we saw other people get transported in, there were other like side characters in the background. Like one of them had like Weelo and like the like dingo dogs from that one universe are like in
Yeah,
separate.
the wolves. Yeah, the Trio de Dangers.
So we'd have like all these characters in the background, but the only opponent worth fighting are the people in black.
Yeah.
So everybody else doesn't matter, I guess, in this situation, because Gohan and Piccolo end up fighting evil Piccolo on Namek.
Frieza and Frost, I think.
I think they're there, but then evil Piccolo showed up,
didn't
and
see
he was
it.
like, "You're the one I'm fighting."
Yeah, we haven't seen the fight though, so.
Yeah, that just kind of started. The main thing they go to is the fact that the Supreme Kais of Time have a fight. And they transform, I guess. They digivolve.
Yeah. It does just remind me of Angelomon and
Devilmon.
Is it Devilmon?
I don't know.
I feel like it's
Lady Devimon.
Lady Devimon. That's it. Then they fight. Supreme Kai of Time loses. Ios is about to finish her off, but then
Goku shows up. He's like, "Hey, stop that!"
Yeah, you cut that out. She's like, okay, you're fun and all, but like, go away. Tries to shoot him, and then he immediately shows up behind her Ultra Instinct and like...
Nothing personal.
Yeah, it's like, he's like, hey, could you not destroy all the timelines?
There's a whole lot of strong people there, and they do have lives.
Yeah, have you considered not doing the thing that you put this all together to do?
Yeah, don't do that thing that you actively are trying to do, please.
Yeah, and like, it's great because... He tries to reason, but the moment she's like, no, he's like, all right, I'm done asking.
Okay, time to fight.
Yeah.
And he gets like the one up on her, like absolutely blasts her. And she's scathed,
Yeah.
but still very much alive. And that's kind of where we left it off.
How strong is this chick?
She can eliminate timelines. So,
Yeah,
like
but
there's got to be some like, it's hard. Once you go to like the god level, I think you just kind of like throw logic out the window as to like what their durability is.
Yeah, the strength of the Kais has been really... The Supreme Kais are punk-ass little
Oh, they very much are.
bitches in comparison.
Some of them are. Apparently, Zamas is like an exception.
Yeah, but Zamas like did something crazy to do all that though.
But he was already strong as a Kai.
Yeah,
Like he would have whooped the shit out of Shin.
Actually, that's hard to say because as far as we knew, the Kaioshin that we knew wasn't able to stand up against Boo. But as we see, like regular ass Goku before he even goes Super Saiyan is standing up to Zamas.
Yeah, I mean they had that little spar. We never got like a full demonstration of his powers, but he was very much moved by how strong Goku was.
Yeah.
So I guess there's that, but either way, I think he would have whooped the shit out of Shin.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They're making them stronger. They're making them better than they used to.
Yeah. That particular one, you put enough teenage angst in him, he's gonna go to the gym a bit more. And we end off in a very confusing situation where we see a purple ghost Palpatine man.
Yeah.
Who apparently
Is Machikabara.
is another part of that Dark Lord Machikabara, who was, I guess, not absorbed into Fu. And I guess this guy just has like a bunch of parts of himself.
Somehow Machikabara has returned.
Somehow he has returned, but in ghost form.
Oh, he's the actual villain.
Was
What the
actual villain.
But he then immediately gets destroyed.
Immediately.
The one moment of screen time he has.
He's like, my plan's coming to fruition. Immediately impaled. Curses!
Yeah, and then fucking, who's there? Demigra to absorb the ghost into him, and I don't know what's happened. Help.
Demigra sucked up the Dark Lord powers, so now he is Demon God and Dark King at the same time.
Woo!
He's capitalism incarnate, just sucking up the competition, taking it in there, getting stronger, getting mighty, and he has plans. But we aren't going to figure out what those plans are until possibly
Next time
on Dragon Ball Bullshit. Wouldn't it be funny if they just don't explain that ever?
What, the ghost?
Yeah, like I feel like they drop timeline. I feel like they drop plots a lot.
Right.
Like if they just don't talk about Demigra again.
Probably not.
Stay tuned for Xenoverse 3.
Lol.